Yep, it's that time of year again. Leaves are changing, leaves are falling, but it's also that time of year to go digging. Let's go. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Fall is here, if you haven't noticed. Colors are changing, weather's getting cooler, and I got a couple hours to kill today, so I'm up here in my old stomping grounds in northern Pennsylvania. Been here a couple times. I showed you guys some videos up here. I usually do pretty well in this area. The last time I think I came up here, I found a few Indian head pennies, and so I'm going to try it again, see if there's anything left. And there used to be an old town over the side of the mountain here. Or not an old town, but an old settlement from the late 1800s to early 1900s. So I'm going to go down here and see if there's anything left. Going to dig mostly high tones today. Just don't have a lot of time to dig up a lot of iron relics and things, so I'm going to keep it a coin search and see what we can find. So I'm up higher than I usually start, and I'm trying a different spot in the area, and so far I haven't dug much, but I keep getting these tones in the 60s, which up here you want to dig them because depending where you are, sometimes there'll be Indian head pennies. Most of the pennies that you dig up will be in the 70s, high 70s. Your zinc pennies will be in your upper or lower 80s, like 81, 80. Some of the pennies up here I've been digging in the past have been in the 60s, but you also get these things, which are your famous shotgun shells. So you gotta dig them anyway, though. It's kind of like junk in a park. You dig everything you can, and you will be rewarded sooner or later. That's at least what I'm hoping for. But so far I've dug 3 of these, and I'm sure I'll dig more. So I always try to give you guys some hints on what to look for when you're out and about in these areas. So for me, in this part of the woods, I know this area pretty well, so I can spot things that stand out, like this big tree, for instance. Just to show you how to put it in perspective of how big this tree is. There's my coil. I got the small coil on. That's a pretty good size oak tree. Hasn't been lumbered or timbered out of here. Look at all the rock formations around here. You know, we're not only looking for folks that settled back in this area back in the day, but you know, there's a ton of hunters that come through, and these kind of areas, hunters would like to sit on rocks, old rocks, and perch up for their deer spot. And there's a lot of places you could sit. Well, if there's settlements here as well, which it looks like, oh, here's a sign right here. Looks like somebody was back in here. There's an old part of a kettle or wash bowl or something right there. You know, they would probably use these rocks to sit on, benches, whatever. And so I always like to look around them, because you never know what could be sitting on the outside, because these rocks haven't moved in hundreds of years, thousands maybe, and there could be something laying right on the edge of them. I found a few coins that way where it slipped out of somebody's pocket, and I'm getting some signals here, but they're all jumpy, nothing good. But you never know. You never know. Wait, check this relic out. I just dug this up. That's a pretty cool relic. It looks like an old lighter, maybe. I don't know how old it is, but it looks like the top kind of like would have opened this way. If I'm a bet man, I'd say that's probably an old lighter. Maybe a case or something, I don't know, but that's pretty cool. I don't know how old it is, like I said, but that's a neat relic. I'll keep that. Very cool. Well, something good out of here at least. That shows that there was some signs of life around this part of the woods that I'm in. Alright, let's keep going. This is also a snake haven, just in case you're wondering. I wouldn't be here in the summertime, trust me. Place is just crawling with rattlesnakes. And you know me, I don't like snakes at all. Alright, I think we found something really cool. Found some of these before, but this really puts a personal touch to the area when you find stuff like this. Check this out. Dug my first, what I believe is a mining tag, a miner's tag. They usually have numbers on them. We think that they might be related to like the tools they use, and they would check them out. I don't see a number on this one, but I bet you there is. If I rub enough of the dirt out of it, there'll be a number on it. But yeah, the belief is they were used for tools, sign in and out, I guess, or they could have been a miner themselves. I don't know. It'd be nice to find a ledger or something where these numbers associate back to whatever they were. I haven't found anything yet, but good old mining tag, miner's tag of some sort. It's a good relic, and it proves I'm in the right area. There's part of a harmonica reed. Another sign of life in the area. Yeah, I think I got my first coin. Obviously didn't get them all, so let's check it out together. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it, the sun's in a bad spot. But there it is. What kind of coin is it? I think I see writing already. It's going to be a 1 cent, I believe. I can kind of make the wreath out. See if we can get some detail. Rub it on my boot a little bit. Well, can you see the Indian? I can't make out the year yet. There you go. Looks like 19 something. But I'll have to clean it up and figure out what it is. We got another Indian. They're still here. Let's find some more. Check out this brick I found. I've seen a lot of them around here. This is a pretty nice one. Has the word Dacus or Dacus. I think I'm going to take that home and do some research. Find out if I can figure out a company that made these, or. But that's pretty cool. Just a part of the history up here. Alright. Here's my quick little recap from today, because I gotta get going. Found a really cool brick. It says Dacus, I don't know. But I got an Indian head penny, don't know the date yet, still gotta clean that up. Might be an old, maybe not an old, but a lighter it looks like. Lantern part, little miner tag, piece of wire metal, some shotgun shell casings. Oh, let's see, what is that? It's a harmonica reed. Looks like the back of a watch. Some old spent shells, a bullet. Some tops to like little bottles. Don't know what those are. I don't know what this is, which is kind of cool. Well, hope you enjoyed the hunt. It was a quick one. Found a couple cool things, as you can see. But we'll be back again in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll find something else at a different spot. Until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.